Some days I feel like I make that look hard. I make everything look hard.
Yes, I'm a girl. I better make sure I'm doing it right. Well, that's not even worth it. But anyway.
Yes, total, I'm talking to myself. Or I forget, I've got time to look like
This weekend, I am doing all my Dawn River prep. I have a list of things that I need to do, like tyres, desert extensions. I need to run my bike in. I have so much stuff I need to do. I need to do all this weekend because I have a full work week of farming, and then I leave for Dawn River next weekend. I spend a week up there. So I'd love for you to give it a little like if you like this sort of stuff, and let's get on with the video. Good morning. It is Saturday. I have the most jam-packed day ever. I am going for a cycle, because I haven't been for a cycle for so long, because I've just been away every weekend. I think I'll do like 26 Ks. Beautiful. I didn't even put a jumper on, so it's half raining, but let's do this. I have one more hill climb and I can turn around and then go home stretch. I got my Saturday hot chocolate, done my grocery shopping, and it's already 10:30, and I thought I would have already had a set of tyres changed by now, but anyway, I'll unpack this, have my hot chocolate, go and start doing my tyres and all my to-do list that I need to do. So I'm actually driving like 100 meters, so I'm not going to actually pick it up properly. My baby's back and she's all fresh, so I'm just going to change the tyres and do some other things. I might put some desert extensions on. Yeah, put some Barkbusters on, because, you know, the last crash I broke it. I got so much to do. Got the trailer outside. Clean this floor and get started.
Oh my god, that's so dull. I need to find away. No, I think I was going this way. Why do I not? Right, I left you those like. My brother is like the strongest man ever, and he puts my tires on. It's so hard. It's not the fall. I get a lot of questions about people asking me about why I changed my own tyres, and well, it was just a challenge. I didn't know how to do it, so I challenged myself to do it, and then I was like, it isn't that hard, but it isn't easy. So actually, now I'm actually really good at it, so I actually don't mind changing my own tyres. And it's just something less for me, obviously, to pay someone or to wait for something. I can just do it myself. Yes, it all takes time, but I get it done. And I'm responsible if something happens to it. I want to take full responsibility. I don't want to palm it off and say that was someone else's problems because they did it wrong. I want to do it. I want to make sure it's right. And it's as easy as that. So you tell me in the comments, if you knew how to change your tyre, would you do it or would you get someone else to do it? A lot of people watch me do it and they're like in awe of me changing a tyre. And I'm really actually not that fast at it. Like, I can probably change one set of tyres, take it on and take it back and put it back on in about 30 minutes, right? There's people that can do it in like 5 minutes. So I'm not the best, but we just go with it. Let's just say it took me like an hour, my first ever try, to put a tyre on and off. Like, it was it was a challenge and I nearly gave up and I didn't. And now I'm just getting faster and faster, and, you know, hopefully in years to come, it'll only take me like 5 minutes to do it. So I'm very excited to challenge myself to that. I think with my tyres, I'm very hesitant these days. Like, I've had 2 blown tyres that have literally blown to pieces. So I actually have 2 sets of tyres. I have one for like day 1 and one for day 2. Just for a peace of mind, because I do not want an entire tire to explode again because it hurts. I've broken ribs. I have bruised kidneys. I have done so much damage from a tire exploding, me going at enormous speeds. But everyone probably would be like, but Susan, why do you just not run mooses? Well, every time I run a tube, I get a flat. So moose it is. I've had a really good run with them, except the 2 blown tires. But I put it down to human error and just not doing it properly, not lubing it, not checking my mooses enough, probably riding too much on my moose, and it was being a bit older. But hey, you live and you learn.
Let's see how this one goes, because welcome back to Susan's shed. I was just talking myself, and the GoPro apparently was flat, but when I turned it back on, it said it had 40%. So how are you flat? I'm not sure, but hey. And my brother did these really tight. No. Thank you, socket. I was going the right way at the start. I was just not believing in myself. And this bike is going to fall off the stand. It's probably going to fall on top of me. But anyway, we'll go with it. If it happens, it happens. There for the other one. We just win. Oh my god. My brother. Oh god, father. The wheel even was spinning, how tight that was. This is going to be the fun part, because I can never get my front tyre out. I can grease it, I can do whatever, and it just hates coming out. So I don't advise you to do this at home, what I usually do to get it out. But we'll see how it goes. Someone's changed my socket.
This front tire seriously has beef with me every time. Like, I cannot get it off. Like, it comes off eventually, but there's a lot of cursing and a lot of things going on, but it does come off eventually. I have done so many things, greased it up. I just can't get a clean, like, take the bolt in and out. Like, I just can't. If anyone has any tips and tricks of how they do it, let me know in the comments, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It just does not work.
Oh, I forget. I've got to tighten the rim up on this one, I think.
I am pretty sure I have ADHD because I literally forget everything. Like, I'll be doing a task and then I don't even finish it and I'll move on to the next task. Hence why I had to do my rim lock when it was on the bike, when it should have been a thing that I did straight away. Once I put the tire on, I should have done the rim lock up. But no, Susan doesn't do that. She just moves on to the next task. ADHD, if I may say so myself. So honestly, I have sped all these clips up, me changing my tyres, because I don't think you want to watch real-time footage of me doing it. But if you do, let me know and I can do it. I must say, I get questioned a lot why I prep my bike myself. And it is just human error. I can only blame myself if something happens to me. There is things that I let my brother do and other people do, but 9 times out of 10, the only other person that touches my bike is my brother. And I literally know he is so like me, he literally doubles and triple checks everything. If it's anything mechanically, my brother does it. Anything else, I will give it a go. If I don't think I can do it, I will ask, but I will always give it a go and then ask for someone else's opinion.
Some days I feel like I make that look hard. I make everything look hard.
Because I've realised that I'm the only one that can fix my bike. If something's wrong on the track, no one else is going to help me. So I may as well learn when I'm in the shed and I can ask people, because when something goes wrong, you can't just phone a friend. You're in the middle of nowhere having to go off your own knowledge, which is a scary thing. And that's why a lot of people give up, because they're like, oh, well, I can't do that. Well, maybe try and see before we have a tanny and throw the bike and ride back and all that sort of stuff.
Runaway spacer.
Sweet. I'm not really sure how much footage I got of that because my battery went flat a couple of times. I think the GoPro is a little bit, not sure what's happening with it. I'm really hissy bit. Put grease on the shaft. Everyone's gonna be like, you didn't put grease on the shaft. Oh, dude. Wouldn't have this problem. I've got to say that I am extremely lucky. I am still running my Fink tyres that I got from the Theodore Mobile Tyres. They gave me 2 front tyres and, well, really I haven't really done too much on them. I've just done 1 Fink race, but they're still going strong, and don't fix what's not broken. They're still working. Let's open my MX store. Hopefully the last parcel. Something's my favourite colour in there, but... Because I did new Barkbusters. I bought pink ones. They're literally missing something. Able to cheat because I already have Barkbusters on here, and they're the same ones, just basically a different colour. So, like, I shouldn't need them. I should just be able to take the old ones off. Oh no, I still need the screws in there. But like, yeah, I'm just gonna cheat, basically. So let's do this. I'm gonna need screws, bolt them together. Do I do the installing guide? I don't think so. It can't be that hard. Just these screw on there and that's it. But I guess I'm a girl, I better make sure I'm doing it right. That's not even worth it. But anyway, I'll figure it out my own. Let's cheat because there's already one on. I'm just... It's pink. Do I leave one pink and one blue? No, I'm going to change it. It's going to be pink. Looks pretty cool, pink and blue, but anyway. Oh, that looks sick, actually. Do I leave it pink and blue? Or do I do it pink? I don't know. I'll see. I'll think about it. I'll go and have a cup of tea because Dad just called me and he was like, you want a cup of tea? Of course I want a cup of tea. We have my desert extensions. And then we have these like little extender things to make them to go a little bit further back. Because I found that I need to be a little bit further back, but I don't know if it's actually going to work on my bike. So we'll see if it's actually going to work on my bike. I feel like it's not because it's going to be like on here. But I don't know. We'll see. But we'll put them on. Let's see how we go. This side will be fine. But this side is going to be the trouble.
So maybe I'll start on this side and loosen Susan. Come with me. Like, we've literally had to TIG weld it because it's literally been rubbing on my steering, like rubbing on my exhaust. So we've literally welded it. And then it, like, obviously burns the plastic because it gets hot, obviously. Don't know. I think that might be a brother problem tomorrow. I reckon I'm going to sort out this stuff. Go to the next thing.
When I go riding, I literally have two boxes. I have a toolbox and I have a parts box. That's basically all I usually take. Everything is there. Obviously, the tools are in the toolbox and the parts are in the parts box, but it is chock-a-block of like everything you need. Like 9 times out of 10, someone will come over and be like, do you have this? And I'll be like, yeah, I have it. I have it. So there is so much in this toolbox and this box, but you've got to have it because, you know, I go to these remote places and I need parts and spares, and you never know what's going to happen. Things break. I like to crash. You know, you've got to be ready for everything. And I always say to myself, do I need it or should I take it? And usually I will just take it because you never know when you need it, because there are so many instances that I didn't take it because I was like, no, I don't really need it. And then I was like, I was going to put it in, but I didn't. So I just like to have more than not have it, because you never know when you will need it.
Actually, I've been walking around in circles. What to put where? Anyway, let's put some stuff in here and try and do something, I guess.
My motocross trailer is just full of pocket cords, like the stretchy little cables that have pockets on each end. They are like a blessing in disguise. Like, you can just hook them anywhere, keep anything up. If you don't have them in your enclosed trailer, you need to get some. I have so many, short ones, long ones. Literally, my whole trailer is just, there is like hockey straps everywhere, holding everything in. You probably guessed it, the GoPro went flat again. I'm not really sure what's wrong with it. Which is lasts like 30 minutes and then it says it's flat out and turns off, but then it's still 40%. But anyway, we won't worry about it. We've gone through 3 batteries and I'm over it. We're back on the phone. So I'm just going to tie some stuff up and I'm moving the trailer into the shed. Because tomorrow I'm going to just check the wheel bearings and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we'll do that, I reckon. I feel like I have got nothing sorted, but I do. Like, it's 5:20 and I feel like I've done nothing today. But I have. I got my tyres sorted. I've got my Barkbusters on. I sorted out my tools and all my parts, and everything's in the trailer. So I've sort of sorted out. I just need to put my desert like extensions on and like the ascension part, because I need to be a little bit further back and I'm having a big problem, but I don't think it's going to work. So I'm just going to have to run the same setup as Fink, but we'll see what my brother can do tomorrow. But I'm just walking Tess at the moment and going to cook something for dinner because I have nothing for dinner to cook. So I'm going to cook something for dinner and watch some YouTube and go to bed. So let's go. I've had breakfast. I'm just about to head down to the shed on the buggy. Wasn't a good idea. I made my stepmom some gluten-free bread, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's go and do this. My brother's already down there. You better go. I was gonna be there before him, but anyway, let's go. Sorry in advance, you're a bit wonky. I'm putting my desert extensions on.
we're not using these because it's not going to work unless I cut plastics and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to run the Fink setup, put this on. My brother's already done my trailer and he's doing my car right now. It's not even 8 o'clock, but anyway, he finished night shift, so I guess he's going to keep working until he gets tired, right? A bit close up under the center.
Everything's overflowing. Scared that I won't get it right. Get it right. My nerves are working overtime. Overtime. Tell myself to calm down and breathe. Step out of the shadows into the fire. Don't be afraid to.
I just finished a gym session. Today's been a lot more productive. It is 10 o'clock and I've got my trailer, my car sorted, my bike's finished, my pegs are on, and my desert extensions. I got my gym session in. My pit crew called me and sorted out some details of all the things when they need to be there and all that sort of stuff. So that was productive. I just need to do some more dumb stuff. I need to clean my house. I need to do some stuff, some socials and some other stuff. Still run my bike in, and there's a heap of stuff I still need to do. So let's keep going.
You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless.
We are really doing a girl lunch. I've literally just got chips, barbecue sauce and cheese. I've got so much stuff to do. I got so much stuff to do. Just trying to make everything a little bit seamless for my pit crew. So I'm like going through stuff and yeah. Okay, it's time to run my bike in. So let's put like 30 minutes, 40 minutes on my bike. Let's run it in. Let's go. Right, I think we're sort of half under control. I don't know what's wrong with my chain tensioner. So I'm just going to leave that to my brother. Hopefully he can fix it tomorrow. I don't know, when I put my back wheel on, they weren't matching up. We'll just go with it. I didn't really check, really, when I put it on, and I started riding it, and I was like, it feels real weird. I was like, oh, maybe it's just the paddle tire that's on it. Then I got off and I was like, why is the chain tensioner bolts not flush on the block? It's like a massive big gap, and I was like, that's not right. So I tightened it up, and I think it's right, but no, I'm just gonna ask my brother, make sure it's all right, because I did ride for a little bit with it. But just walking test, just like chilling for a second, because like I've just been like go. Hey this. So yeah, just chilling. This is my way to chill, by the way. Just go and walk and some fresh air and not actually having to do something. But yeah, I have so many jobs to do at home. But I'm gonna go for a walk. We're gonna walk the airstrip, and we're gonna home. Maybe that's some time actually. The biplane is actually out, so hopefully he lands maybe, and I can get some video of the biplane landing. But and then soon see. He's not landing, but he's flying.
And I put it in try. Ain't no more stopping me, don't even try. Controlling the chaos, controlling the vibe. Yeah. That's all the shots that you don't say. You'll never be heard if you don't say. Just gotta get out your own way. You can't.
He's gonna land. Yeah.
Step out of the shadows.
I think he
Into
might
the
not land.
fire. Don't be afraid to go out on a wire.
Okay,
Live in
fine.
the moment. Turn it up louder. This is what you're made for. just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless.
So this is the last thing for the night, and then I'm logging off. I am just doing a little dashboard. I'm all in my AI tools at the moment, so everything's in there. I'll just add to it, and it'll be like a live spreadsheet, and it'll just go. And I added a timer, and there's 12 days and 17 hours to the Don't Ever Dash. That is a little bit crazy, but we'll go with it. I don't know what's in there. Well, there's just like an overview. And then I have a bit of a schedule, and you can go through the days. Hence, my birthday is the 30th. But like, it just has, like, I've got to add things to it. And then this is just this week. I have some things I need to do every single day. And then I have like my carb load. And then I've still got to put my meal plan in there. And like packing stuff, I can just tick stuff off. Gear bag, car, shopping list. I have a to-do list. Then I have a pit crew list, and I have like I'll go into it because it's cool. And then I have like this live sheet that it just tells them all the details for all my pit crew. I think it's pretty bloody awesome, and how I want the pit set up, and what we need to do, and yeah,